Crap. I forgot to open VTube Studio. Oops! Your girl got distracted, I guess, again. Welp. But hello, everybody. It is I, your lovely neighborhood reindeer, Kendrillian. And it's stream time. This is the ghost and embodiment of the Kendrillian spirit. Always be aware, if something is not open or live or anything, it's usually I was probably either drawing or recording before stream. Your girl has finally started. Your girl, I failed. Oh my gosh! You know, every single time I look at I look at this old chair, this old VTubing chair, and then I look at the new chair I finally finished. And I'm just like, man, I can't wait to swap out this chair for the new chair. I do that every single time I look at it. But it'll be time one day. One day. It's mostly just because I've had to open up VTube Studio from Steam because for some reason it won't allow me to open it the normal way anymore. I don't know why. Unless I open it through Steam, if I can't open it normally, so if I turn it on earlier in the day, I have to turn it on from Steam, and then if I log out, then I'm able to access it because I've opened it directly from Steam. I don't know why it won't like just directly allow me to open it up from the app itself. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I chose to make it inactive. Because I stopped allowing the computer so that it wouldn't boot up every application at once every time I turned on the computer, and that's done wonders to my computer. Now, does it save time? Sometimes. Only if I haven't opened up and updated anything in a little bit. No, the deer's frozen. Not now. Leave me alone. My VTube Studio's phone has been harassing me. There we go. Hello, everybody. It's me. It's me. I've been drawing. But hello, everybody. How is everybody doing on this fine, lovely Monday afternoon? Afternoon, not afternoon. Afternoon. We're gonna be yapping today because today I don't know. I just felt like kind of like talking and stuff. It doesn't feel like a whole lot happened, but it feels like I feel chatty today. I feel chatty today of all days. I don't know. How are you guys feeling? I'm going to put this right here because I have to watch out for lasagna. Oh, of course. I forgot I left my microphone up here from earlier recording. There we go. I had my microphone up 50 million miles away because I was recording earlier, literally shortly before stream for at 3 something. Doing good, just tired. Listen, I understand that, bro. I've had to come off my own tiredness stint. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I was recording earlier. I'm trying to record the other song that I want to do, which, I mean, I'm gonna be doing a bunch of them in the future, so it's not really the next few songs I want to do. It's the next few songs I'm gonna have to do if I want to sound like the goddess I want to be. 50 million miles, how'd the mic end up in space? Dang. Yeah, but what is it? Yeah, no, I was recording it. I finally got the first chorus done. And now I gotta, yes, the first part and the chorus, the first set of chorus done. Now, right after, I have to get the middle and the ending chorus done. And then that will finally be it, so I can start editing that. That was, it took a while, but we're finally starting to do stuff. Also, if you guys have been noticing, YouTube side, Twitch side, I have enabled the chat relay, which now means that anytime, it's gonna make it a whole heck of a lot easier, because now I can finally clip stuff. What is it? I can now finally clip stuff without having to worry about making sure all the, without having to like rush to make clips from Twitch side, because I usually like to pull the stuff from chat, and usually that's like under like the, you know, the Twitch limit of your VOD can only stay up for so long. So now, I mean, I still gotta clip like a ton. I've been like putting off clipping for a bit. I need to start clipping again. I've been I know I said like last month I was gonna like get work done, and I did get work done. You saw Lemon Melon Cookie, but like I've been like, I don't know, I've been like in a clip slog, and I know I need to start, because I know like, cause like we're like approaching, and I have clips already prepared, but they're mostly art clips because I've been drawing. Now I need to go and like now I need to go make more clips, and it feels exhausting thinking about it, but I know good and well once I start, I'm not gonna stop. But thankfully, we don't have to worry anymore about like too many clips just showing up at once. And that helps me so much. I also tried to see, for YouTube chat, I finally found out why. You guys were here yesterday. Some of you were here yesterday. I spent like 2 hours trying to fiddle around and fix some stuff. Now on YouTube side, you now have access to the exclamation point. You now have access to commands now. Finally, I was wondering why YouTube side would not allow commands, and turns out I did not set stream elements to moderator for some reason, because I was absolutely positive that I set it to moderator, which means that I probably accidentally disabled it being moderator for probably just fiddling around with stuff a couple of months back. But now you have access. Now you have access to the socials. You now have access to the playlist, which I actually think is more important than the socials. Can I be real with you? Because I'm a music junkie. Now, anytime I do my singing streams, art streams, you guys have access now to what I am listening to. I don't talk about it often, mostly because I want to keep it copyright safe, but basically I have this thing called the Candrillion playlist, and the Candrillion playlist is basically what the music I am listening to. Yesterday, again, if you were here, you saw a snippet of all the stuff that I like to listen to. It's weird, it's wacky, I like it. And now you have access to everything. It gets updated near daily because I like to listen to 50 trillion songs. Oh, that's good to hear. Hi! Hello, Mirai! Hello! Now, I did try and streamline the process to see if Restream would allow me, to just have a single exclamation point system for everything, and so it would just shoot everything in chat. But now, apparently, only the streamer has access to that, and I hate you, because I wanted it to not have, like, 50 trillion apps working at once in this thing, but you know what? Whatever. Whatever. And then yesterday, I know for some of you guys were probably like confused why I wasn't like, I was talking last night in the chat, but I was trying to get TTS working because I want to add TTS. And that I just wasn't able to add it even though I really wanted to. I'm just like, why? Why? I couldn't get TTS working even when I wanted to, so I kind of had to just quit for the rest of the stream. I was trying to stay on so that I could see if it would work. But I'll probably do that another time. But yeah. No, we're not doing any fart reverbs. Fart reverbs are for the weak and cringe. And it was mostly gonna be TTS for YouTube side because you guys like on Twitch side pretty much have access to a lot of stuff already. And maybe, I don't know, maybe if I get it working, I can like have like TTS like for Twitch side and YouTube side. But I was mostly trying to get it done for YouTube side since you guys don't really like get to do a lot of stuff compared to Twitch side where you have access to redeems and stuff. Oh my gosh. So that was the plan, but looks like I'm gonna have to put those plans off for a little bit. Thank you for the wadeems. Thank you for the, not the redeems, the wadeems. So, we gonna chat. I don't really mind. Well, you know, it's just an option, you know, and stuff like that. I know for, like, YouTube, they don't have all that type of stuff for a good reason. Thank you for the hydrate, which is funny because I literally hydrated, like, right before. What is it? I'm gonna have to lift this up because it's blocking my camera. There we go. If I sound, I was like singing earlier, so if my voice sounds kind of whatever, then yeah. Wadeems! What is it? Hello, Franco. Hello, Franco. What is it? We gonna talk. I don't know what we can talk about, but we can talk. Oh, yes. That is what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually clarify something. Hello, AL. Josh. Jose. Josh. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. All right, that's what I wanted to do. So I actually kind of wanted to clarify this. What is it? Let me do this. The laugh. The funny thing is I don't even really laugh like that. What is it? So, I actually want to clarify something on stream because I know good and well people might like take it out of context in the near future. The reason why, and basically, I wanted to clarify this because not just for you. I think I may have been like playing it up even though like I still had my concerns about it. And I want to clarify something from the tier list stream that I forgot to clarify because I was excited and I really wanted to talk about what was happening with, say, the Cinder stuff. So for those that remember, during the collab stream, I went on a tangent about the artist Nanoless, and the thing is that if you saw that stream, I kind of went off saying like, oh, if there's one hater, if there's 100 haters, if there's 1,000 haters, if there's 0 haters, I am one of them or I am dead. And I want to clarify that because I'm like saying this so badly. Basically, I want to clarify this because I don't want you to be like, oh, Kendra's like a massive hater. I've stated this multiple times before. When it comes to people that I've ever addressed on stream, either by name or by not name, it's usually for a reason. I want to talk about them as an example of just general things I have issues with, not only just in VTubing, just stuff, period. So I don't really like, what is it? It's like every single time I talk about this in the tier list stream, I don't actually hate the individuals themselves, except for select groups of people. Not because I hate them as a person, but because I hate the actions they do and they choose to do, because they are grown adults and they know what they're doing. There's a reason why every single time it's not personal. Trust me, brother, if it was personal, I would admit it so. What is it? So, like, I guess, what is it? Let's kind of roll it back a little bit so that I can actually have like clear thoughts, because I had clear thoughts and then I ruined those clear thoughts because I waited like 3 days because I had the thought 3 days ago, and now it feels like a jumbled up mess like I always do when I make stuff like this. Crap! Never mind. Hold up that thought. The lasagna's ready. Okay. Here we go. We're back. Wait, so let's let the ads run out. Because I was going to monetize you. I'm going to monetize everyone here. I should have grabbed some water. I'll go back. It was like ice cold. The lasagna wasn't even cooked. It wasn't even cooked. That's like the worst thing you can ever do. Have a meal and it's not even. Hi, we back? We back? Are we back? That was weird. I moved my headphones and it dislodged the microphone. We're good, right? right? We back. Okay. All right, we good. So what is it? What is this? Let me do this. So what was I getting at earlier? Okay, what was I getting at earlier? Because we kind of messed up a little bit. Because we had the thing go off a lot sooner and then come out ice cold. It wasn't even worth it. Basically, we're gonna backtrack to a couple of days ago. We're gonna backtrack a couple of days ago. So a couple of days ago, if you guys were here, I had I do this thing called the tier list stream. The tier list stream is for two things specifically. Number one, it is a cope fest for me. It is a cope fest because when I initially came up with the tier list, it is specifically to call out, what is it? What is it? When I came up with the tier list, it was a cope fest for me because all my favorite celebrities, all my favorite YouTubers, everything that I was liking was coming under scrutiny, was either going to jail or was getting canceled, and eventually I was just kind of like, well, let's just monitor it and see how this year goes. You know what I mean? I'm coping, the Selene fans, Dragoons are coping, and all that other type of stuff. We're all coping here. And so I came up with the tier list being like, you know what, why not? And it was a fun in games and stuff like that. And now it's evolved to where right now we just kind of cover general drama on a once a month or once every other month basis, just because it's funny, it brings in views. And really all around, I just have a good time talking, and what is it? It's one of the places where we can just be real and talk about drama, because, listen, there are some people out there that be like, I hate drama, I don't want to talk about drama, and then there's me. I have no one to talk about drama with other than people on Twitter, which you can't really have a conversation on Twitter, and my family, who doesn't really even understand drama that much in the first place on the internet. So, that's why this thing exists. And so every once in a while, and this has really been happening and ramping up these past couple of months every time I've done it, even though I don't want to do it, where I will pick a specific individual that just so happens to be on the tier list, or I've had issues with when we're going to talk about on the tier list, and I kind of just blow up. This happened with Hassan, this happened with V Shoujo. Again, we are Amelie stands in the house. If you go back to that stream, I keep reiterating every single time, I am not an Amelie hater. I just hate how it feels like they could do more with her. And last time was this time really, I actually tried toning it down a bit. Because, again, like I said, I want to keep it toned down, because I don't want to seem like I'm playing up a bit, because I do mean what I say. It's just that I don't want to say it in an angry way all the time. Sometimes, though, but not all the time. And this time, we did Nanoless. Now, for those that don't know, Nanoless is a popular VTuber artist in the community, and she has done models for Iron Mouse, she has done models for... She was going to do a model for Giga, she has done the model for Silverveil, and of course recently, the recent controversy with Cinder, where she rescinded her right to continue working with Cinder. Now, why am I bringing this up? So one of the quotes I brought up in that stream was, as we were talking with the other collaborators, I was like, oh, what is it? I'll probably like clip this and then like insert the actual clip. But basically, for those that were here, it was, oh, if there was like a nano hater, there are 1,000 nano haters, I'm one of them. If there are 100 nano haters, I'm one of them. If there's one nano hater, I'm one of them. If there are 0 nano haters, I'm dead. Now, I want to clarify that because I want you guys to understand. Number one, I kind of still meant what I said. I still meant what I said, a little bit, but I still want to give a clarification on that background, which is number 2. Basically, when I say stuff like that, obviously it does not mean that I actually hate the person. With a caveat. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, as I mentioned before, there are select individuals that I will talk about in the tier list stream and I will go off and rant about because I genuinely feel like these people are having an issue either in the community or they've done things that are worth ranting about on my personal terms. My thing is that I don't want you guys to get the impression that I genuinely do hate these people. Cause there's I just don't, you know, like I dislike these people, but I don't outright hate them. And I don't want you going around being like, oh, I hate these individuals because my favorite streamer hates them and all that type of blah, blah, blah junk. I don't know about Nano, the person, but I like her art. Exactly. Here's the thing. Like, what is it? The one thing I wanted to, like, what is it? To use Nano as an example, I like Nano's art, and I do appreciate her as a businesswoman. I've already told you guys, I was raised among businesswomen. I know what it's like to run a business, even though I personally am not interested really in running a business, but I know VTubing is a vehicle to eventually do that type of stuff down the line. So the problem is like, I wouldn't even say it's a you problem. It's like a combination of factors. Because, like I say, eventually the tier list is gonna blow up in a way where people are gonna come in, they're gonna take all this stuff seriously, and then try and do stuff on my behalf. What I'm trying to get at is the fact that I still mean what I said when I said all that stuff about Nano. Not that I hate her, but that I really dislike her because of the things she does. And that also goes for other creators I've talked about in a similar angry manner. It's like, yeah, it's venting, but it's at the same time, it could, like, eventually the vent comes out of the vent circle at some point, right? You know what I mean? I don't really know Nano. As long as the rant is not made up, I don't see why it's wrong. Well, no problem. We know you're just ranting. So just talk whatever you want. I don't care. I know. I just always want to clarify that type of stuff with you guys. It's more so like, how do I always like have the perfect point previously, and then when I come on stream, it like comes out like messed up, jumbled up coding garbage, and yet I don't even know how to code. What I mean is, with Nano, is the fact that, and again, this is not just Nano, it's about other people that I've talked about on stream too. I do not actually hate these individuals. Like, there's tiers to it, at least for me. I've talked about this on stream before. I block a lot of people. Not just blocking them just to block them, but they do stuff that I dislike. And I don't even know what I'm trying to talk about. I feel like I had it in my head and now it comes out like stupid garbage. Can't I just be Pippa for a day and she can articulate it for me? Oh my gosh. 'Cause every time she does it, she sounds better when she does it. Ken does not want people doxing people in her name. Brago wing. No, for real. I wouldn't even really say doxing. Well, actually, yeah, no, please don't dox people in my name. Nobody's done that. Nobody's like prompted me to address this. I'm just addressing this on my own terms because sometimes I feel like that's just a necessary thing to do. Get into controversy and then address stuff instead of like actually having like a sit down time with everybody and being like, hey, this is the things I want to address on my personal terms. And that's how I feel about it. Basically what I'm trying to, I hate it. I hate it. There's so many things I wanted to articulate. I do this every single time where I come up with something super good, something super philosophical, and then all of a sudden I get on stream and it comes out as garbly-gook. Oh my gosh. How do I put this in a better example, in a better way? Basically, I mean what I say when I talk about certain individuals on stream, but I obviously don't want you guys to hold what I say to your own standards, because obviously my standards and your standards are a lot more different than, you know, because we're just different people. The issue I had, and so that we don't have a like take out of context session, and I don't know, you can like link this or whatever, I don't even know, is basically certain individuals that I bring up on this stream are just stuff that I personally just have issues with. And I don't want you guys to take those things personally for you. I will acknowledge and I will bring up things that those individuals have done, but I still want you guys to form your own opinions on them, is basically what I'm saying. There's a reason why I rant about the people I do, because I see these people and I see actions that I've seen other people similar to them have done, and I try and warn them about you guys, because if I don't warn them about to you guys might be easily manipulated. That's one of the reasons why I went hard on the tier list last time, not just because, oh, Cinder drama, blah, 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 blah. Because we can all agree, Cinder still did stupid stuff, right? People like Cinder, or really any controversy, we already have the main contenders that already do the stupid stuff, is what I'm getting at. And then I'll address specific individuals in places where it's like, yeah, no, this specific individual, you guys focused on this person, here's also who you should also be focusing on, even though I still want you to form your own opinion. Because if you don't focus on those individuals outside of the main individuals of that party, again, they manipulate you, they swift you, and then they get into their own controversy, and then you're kind of like, man, why didn't I see that coming? Man, I wish I would have seen that sooner or later. You know what I mean? And so it's kind of like, I always want to be careful about that. Not even just because of the potential of like, oh, you guys are go crazy and you guys like, I don't know, dox someone or whatever, which obviously don't dox anyone. People don't need that type of attention, especially if they're losers. But I just still always want to be careful for you guys, just in the long run. That came out like gobbledygook, and I don't know. I like how anytime I want to be philosophical or deep or whatever, it comes out like garbage. And then no matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter what I try, it comes out stupid. My philosophy has always stayed neutral. I don't know people. I don't know about their actions. Heck, I don't even really care that much about people outside my personal circle. You could tell me someone popular did something wrong, and the most you would get out of me is, I don't know, if I don't know them since a long time, would be, that's crazy. Unironically. I mostly do, like I said, I do the tier list thing for like fun, but I also do it just because like, I'm like, man, that's something funny I want to talk about. Like I said, every time. It happens every time. And you can like go back in some streams and you can pinpoint it too, because it always devolves like this. I got the point. Thank you. I know I always try like to do stuff like this sometimes, where we just sit down and like have like a serious talk. And sometimes I like have the point if I like make it already, but if I'm not thinking about it and then I come to stream and then I be like, wait, what? Because again, like I said, I always have my points lined up to a fault, and then I wait a couple days because I don't want to ruin the atmosphere to the other stream, and I try and wait for an actual stream where it makes sense. Because I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if it was clear enough. Sounds about right. I'm not even kidding. I will literally form the perfect argument, like back and forth, philosophical argument with my own self to be a contrarian so that I can actually get my own points across. And then when I come up on stream, I will have run out of so much steam and so many good arguments to like make that, again, it just sounds like gobbledygook. I will literally come up with a philosophical nature for the existence of mankind, wait a couple of days, and then immediately come back to stream and be like, gibby. This is, I want to say this is probably like the 10th time. It's usually before the tier list streams, but there are times where I do that too. I think the only time I have like ever came back and had like my points cleared out was when I clarified the Hassan video. That is the most legible time I've ever been serious, and I think it was only because I actually thought my points out that I wanted to say, and now I've forgotten most of them. Your girl's trying. She's trying, guys. She's trying. It's a sad thing because she failed. But there was also another thing I want to talk about, guys. I always write somewhere before it gets. Yes, I know, but the thing is that I'm dumb. And I always feel like I'm just gonna store it in my head because I'll never forget. And then the funny thing is, even if I don't forget, it still comes out a big again. If you really have a problem remembering your things about something you wanna say on stream, just go full schizo and write what you think while you're thinking. True. Your girl's unfortunately a mental thinker, so the moment she thinks out something mentally, it just all disappears within a second, especially if it was a good argument. I literally do this on Twitter all the time, where I would literally form the most coherent sentence and say it out loud, but because I didn't write it down immediately, I'm like, what was I saying again? In fact, what was even the point I was trying to make again? Good, Mirai. This is good. Bad, Mirai. No, that bad. What is it? Also, guys, I gotta say, did you hear the announcement for the live action Lilo and Stitch? This movie, every time something comes out about it, it is like brought the highest highs and the lowest lows in the same announcements every time something comes out about this movie. I'm like, this is live action. Oh, but Stitch is cute. Yay! Oh, they're doing the aliens. Oh, cool! But they look photorealistic. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. But they actually recasted some of the actors to actually fit the Hawaiian themes of the movie. Oh, cool! And the trailers are awesome. Really cool! But Gantu's not gonna be in the movie. Why? He's the main antagonist. Brothers, what the heck? They're trying! Stick my boy Cobra Bubbles. They tried. No, they actually tried that. For some reason, they tried getting rid of Cobra Bubbles. You know, one of the most positive black influences in like Disney, period. And everybody was like, but why though? He's like the only black character that you chose to get rid of him. And here's the thing, I know the Hawaiian social worker lady probably would have still been good. Still wondering why you did that. And then they had a last minute recast session, but let's be real, you know good and well why they were gonna replace Gantu, why they didn't put Gantu in the movie. I think they said, okay, for those that don't know, I am a Lilo and Stitch fan. I like Lilo and Stitch. It's Lilo and Stitch. I've grown up with Lilo and Stitch. I didn't really grow up with the classic Disney movies all that much. I still had Beauty and the Beast, still had Little Mermaid, still had Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, but the movies I remembered and grew up with the most were The Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch. I tried growing up with Atlantis, but that thing would always get scratched forever and just thrown to the back of the cabinet. And I also grew up with a ton of Disney sequels. And so those were the movies that I bonded with the most. And so let's just say Lilo and Stitch is very close to my heart. And the thing was, that also goes for, of course, watching all the movies, the show. And then when I found out there was an anime, I tried watching that when episodes were available online, because you already know how it is with the online world. And then I kind of just fell out of love a little bit because I just got old and stuff like that. And Stitch and I came out. If you're wondering what Stitch and I is, it's Chinese Lilo and Stitch. I'm not kidding about that. And so what ended up happening is that if you know the lore of Lilo and Stitch, you know what they're probably trying to do with Lilo and Stitch, this live action movie. Because if Gantu's not going to be in the movie, there's two routes that they're most likely trying to do. Either A, they're going to focus more on the social worker aspect instead of the alien aspect. Because if you know Lilo and Stitch, even though everybody loves the alien aspect and it's Lilo and Stitch's relationship, one complaint that you will hear from people is that they needed to focus more on Nani and Lilo's relationship, because that's just a background thing, and of course as a kid you're not going to realize that until you get older. There's also the other route that they might go down, which again, if you know your Lilo and Stitch lore, that's a weird thing to go down because he's not introduced until like way later, and that's the villain known as Hamsterville, the one that Gantu was demoted and eventually becomes a villain sidekick to. And I'm just kind of like, that's a weird thing. And you know why they're most likely gonna go with Hamsterville is because Hamsterville is small like Stitch and it saves on CGI. It saves on CGI. And again, it's weird because he's introduced way later in the Lilo and Stitch movies. Like the direct-to-DVD TV movies. And it's a weird thing to do. It's a weird thing to do. Neat. So Stitch is traveling the wide world. Yeah, it's... Listen. I mean, Stitch and I, Stitch the anime, they're weird, but like if you like anime and you like Chinese media, it exists. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Drop the Baton. We're talking about the Lilo and Stitch live action. Hamsterville built like a rectangle. To be fair, every time I think of Hamsterville, I always think of Jerry from Tom and Jerry and how Jerry ends up turning himself into different types of shapes. It's weird. Like I said, it's a weird thing that they're gonna go with if they go down that route. I gotta Google this. It is Hamsterville who's gonna be the villain, right? They had to have casted him. Because that's the only other reason why. What is it? Lilo Stitch live action. Hamster. Yeah, no, they didn't announce him to be in the movie, so they're most likely gonna focus on the, like I said, they're gonna focus on that, which, okay, like I said, it's okay, but, like, I kind of want to see what they could do with Gantu, mostly because, if you know, again, no Lilo and Stitch lore, a lot of the aliens are based on, like, humanized, hybrid alien versions of sea creatures due to the Hawaiian theme, so I'm just kind of like, man, kind of want to see that. Completely did not fit my schedule for the most of the time. Weekly Tuesday stream will just popping in. No, that makes sense. I still have yet to read the Stitch manga that I got. Stitch manga? Hold up, Stitch manga? Well, to be fair, Stitch is really popular in Japan. Stitch manga. You know what? This art style makes way too much sense for Stitch. Yo, yeah, this is the Stitch anime! Yeah, this is the Stitch anime with Yuna and stuff. So they made, yeah, the Stitch that's a Stitch anime. Oh my gosh. What is it? Well, guys, I ran out of things to talk about. Goodbye. It's been an hour. No. What is it? I had some things I want to talk about, and now they all disappear. Man, I'm so stupid. Ugh. And came in to say that I know you don't entirely like her, but justice for Alicia Cat stuff has had me pretty enraged the past few days. Oh yeah, that's right, I did talk about that. I guess I should also clarify that too. I don't dislike Alicia. I guess to go into my last point from earlier, I don't dislike Alicia the same way I dislike someone like Nanolis and Cat. With Nanolis and Cat, I don't like them because they are willingly shifting blame when they took part in it, and they want to act fake about it, being like, oh well, don't blame this aspect and all that stuff, blame them. And it's like, but you participated in it. You're at fault for this. Whereas for someone like Alicia, you just said something that I don't agree with, and I'm just muting you because even though you're muted, how should I put this? How I treat social media is obviously different from person to person and all that stuff, but how I treat it is, if I block you, I want nothing to do with you. If I mute you, it means that I don't dislike you. However, if we never interact again, I'm okay with that, but that doesn't mean I don't mind having a conversation with you one day. Alicia is in mute status, is basically what I mean. I only dislike what she has said, but I think she's a pretty cool person. That, and let's be real here, who the heck clickbaits cancer? Like what the heck, bro? I used to be a fan of Kat. Why? I have no idea, to be honest. I was blind then. I don't understand. What is it? But yeah, I gotta head out. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. No, for real. It's also Stitch and the Samurai. I did see that literally as I was looking up the manga. What is it? The thing with like, what is it? Oh yeah, that's right. The whole cat situation and Doki situation. Yeah, no. Did you guys love how I rescheduled my entire week because I wanted to watch Armchair? Sorry. Brothers, that was probably the biggest mistake of my life. I went to bed at like 4 in the morning. Oh, on the bright side, guys, I finally finished the art. We finally have the polyester and polyurethane art has been complete for the month of July, when the panty and stocking anime is gonna debut. Brothers, that took so long. What is it? I was so nervous about it because I wasn't sure if I would be good at coloring it. Dudes, you have no idea. If you guys notice, I sometimes try and stream art in chat just so that I'm active in the Discord. And like, brothers, guys, I am excited for that, and I gotta make the speed paint video for July. I gotta make the speed paint video for July. Was it 5 more minutes? Because now that you mentioned Armchair, I wasn't really planning on going into that. I'm gonna go into that probably next month. Oh my gosh. What is it? No, so like, what is it? Like what is it? So for those you don't know, I got obsessed with these, I'm guessing it looks official. Brother, it looks more than official. It looks nice. That sucker looks nice. Oh my gosh. I don't try and make stuff I don't try to go out of my way to make stuff look like official art. It just always happens to be that way. But man, it looks so good. What is it? For those that don't know, a couple months back, they basically announced season 2 of Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt, and obviously, with the announcement, I was like super excited. I'm like, man, you know, I didn't really watch Panty and Stocking because when its series came out, I was a kid and I didn't understand jokes like I would totally have his abortion as a kid, so I didn't really watch it. I was deeply into the aesthetic though because it reminded me a lot of Powerpuff Girls, and so what ended up happening was I was excited, move forward with my life. Now the anime approaches and they release more trailers and stuff, and I'm getting hyped, I'm getting excited, and then one day, they freaking dropped the best trailer where they revealed 2 new characters. Not just Scanty, Knee Socks, Panty, and Stocking, but 2 other angel guys, specifically male angels, called Polyester and Polyurethane. And if you know the joke with Panty and Stocking, you already know what that is a reference to, because Panty and Stocking jokes are childishly deep. And so, I saw that trailer and I was like, dang, this deserves some fan art. And I can't believe, it took me like 2 weeks to make the entire fan art. And then it took me a week or 2 or so to color it because I had taken a break from coloring it for a while. And then I came back, recolored everything, and let's just say, if it went out to the public, well, I didn't just make fan art, brothers. I made a logo, I made art, I made everything. It looks perfect. I literally have been posting screenshots on my other platforms, and I'm just like, I'm just looking at it in awe and being like, yes, yes, yes. These guys, these very hot characters deserve only the finest fan art you have ever seen.
Great.
Oh, from when I watched the Farm Stand, it was great, but it was from the 15 minutes that I could watch. It was like, and it went till 4 a.m. too. Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, have a good one. Have a good rest of the stream. Bye-bye, my favorite Kicks and Giggles reindeer VTuber. Awesome. No, for real. Kendra likes hot men. Also, before I go, for good now, there's a weird audio problem similar, but not as bad as the one in the me-side streams. Hold up. Let me see. If you're talking about the toys in the background, that's normal. That's normal. That's normal. Let me hear. Let me see. I'm getting ads! Go away!
Never look at someone and think,
Oh my gosh!
never look at someone and think,
Oh my gosh! Okay, we're talking, blah 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 blah.
never look at someone and think,
Oh my gosh! Okay, we're talking, blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh, it's repeating over and over again. I don't know. Let me see. All right, we got it mute on YouTube side. We got it mute on Twitch. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, we're talking. What's going on? We're good. We good? Okay, this is my phone. That's just my phone repeating now. All right, there we go. Okay, there we go. Now, what is it? Toys are usually always gonna go off in these streams. But what is it? Yeah, no, like I said in the past, this is probably like the first time my brain was like, why don't we make fan art like immediately of these characters? And again, if you saw the Discord, and if you're on my other socials, which I'm never gonna show you outside of the socials I link in my card, I've been happy, I've been hyping, and I have made it very clear I shall make these characters as good as possible. I think the best part is I finally fixed those freaking beanbags, by the way, because those beanbags were so annoying to deal with, because I was like, ew, they feel really gross for some reason. What is it? I had to move over here real quick. They looked really gross when I was coloring them last time, and then I was like, what if I put a pattern on them? And boom, boom, it was fixed. It was fixed.
Wow.
Oh, it was fixed finally. Finally. Beautiful. It was fixed finally. And I'm happy. Specifically the fact that we fixed those beanbags. Because that was so freaking annoying. I'm not going to show it on stream. But again, like I said, I was so happy. I was so happy that it came out so well. Oh man, oh man. And now I'm finally working again back on the Diaco art again. I think the best part that I'm really happy about is how the logo came out. I spent like my morning fixing that. I spent a morning, like my entire morning fixing that. Well, it was unintentional, but I fixed it. And originally it was gonna be like a whole different set of colors that I I'm not gonna show on stream because if I show it on stream, I know good and well how I'm gonna feel about it. But I'm just excited. I'm just excited when this is gonna drop, because I'm gonna drop this the day the anime comes out. I'm gonna drop it the day of the anime. To be honest, I kind of almost wanted to make a joke and drop it with like a fake official like Gainax art. What is it? I said like on one of my other socials, you think if I put this out there, I can like trick a couple of people? I can trick like a bunch of people into thinking that this is like official art by like Gainax, and like polyester and polyurethane are gonna get their own actual series. Listen. That one girl who made panty stocking fan art. So this one girl. No, I gotta tell you about this. There's this one girl. Or I don't remember who they were. This one person made fan art of these characters, and they were like, "Oh guys, there are these characters who are gonna drop in there." And it was like, I still got the little fake screenshot too, because the character design was so freaking good. And I was like, I need to make fan art of this. And they made a fake fan art being like, "Oh, this character is gonna be following polyester and polyurethane, and then there's gonna be these two other demon characters." And I was like, "Oh, the demon characters I could like care less about, but this girl, I need her to be there. I need her to be there because we need a brief counterpart. We need a counterpart for briefs, is all I'm saying." And then they revealed that it was fake. And I was like, why? Why would you do this to me? We had something special here. And it was like the perfect design too. Let me like pull it up. It was like the perfect design because it was based off of Confessions of a Rotten Girl, and I was like, there's no way they came up with this character so fast. However, Fujoshi be Fujoshiing, so maybe Gainax is aware. Maybe Studio Trigger Gainax is aware. They're not aware. It made me sad. It made me sad because it was a really good design. I gotta like show it to you guys. This design was super good. I don't even remember who made it. I'm pretty sure if you like screenshot it and like put it into like Google Images, you would be able to find the creator. Because it was really good. This was really, really good. Oof, it's really, really good. Really, really good design. What is it? Pulling the design up right now. Pulling the design up right now. Pulling up the design right now. Here we go, choker. This was a really good design. I'm just like, come on. Why would you trick me like this? I would have totally ate this design up and shipped her with briefs because of course I would have. I was like, dang it, it fits so well in universe. Why? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I've like gone all over the place now. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Speaking of anime, I don't know, I feel like, what is it? I need to get back into something because it feels like we're gonna fall off again at some point. I need to pick up Evangelion soon. Oh my gosh. Gosh, we already talked about that. And we already talked about that. Actually, no, we did not talk about the other one. But I'm trying not to do, like, be like, oh, hey guys, I got this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, because that's so annoying to deal with. Oh my gosh, what is it? I don't. Oh! Guys, they came out with the anime announcement for Taco P. Who here has read Taco P's Original Sin? I need to know. Chat. 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 No, for those that don't know, I actually own Taco P's Original Sin. And recently they came out with I thought it was gonna be a movie, but it's gonna be 6 episodes. Who? Takapi's Original Sin. I actually highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite mangas. It was one of the very first one-shots that I started reading officially when I started picking up manga again. After my webtoons debacle, my webtoons consumption time sequel period. But Takapi's Original Sin is, well, I have the omnibus manga, but it's basically about this little alien named Takapi meeting this girl, and they have fun adventures together. It's a really good time, smashing even. And the one thing I'm so happy about is the fact that they don't spoil anything in that trailer, because man, this is the series that people need to not be spoiled on. They spoiled nothing in that trailer, and I'm happy about that. Whoo, I can't wait till people see it. Y'all are gonna love it. I'm not sure. I really would like to I actually would like to see it animated. I want to see it, because even though I own the book. I own it right over here. I own the book. I'm hoping that it's really good. It looks good. I wonder how many people. How many people what? You'll see. You'll see one day. You'll see. Your girl's just giggling because she knows she's a manga reader. She can go the actually. She can literally go actually. Oh, I really could go the actually route if I really wanted to. But to be honest, I actually think it's pretty good. The color palette's on fleek. What? Fleek? What the heck? Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I'm just like, what the heck? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Your girl is absolutely like, she had points and then she didn't have points. Ah! Okay, you know what? Hold up. I'm gonna swap this out. And I'm gonna show you the logo, the polyur. I want to show you guys. It's gonna be brief. It's gonna be briefs. I'm gonna show it to you briefly because I like it. I want to really show you. I'm back. I'm gonna show you the polyurethane polyester logo I came up with. That I made. It's gonna be briefs. Basically, I want to show you because again, I'm super proud of it. If you catch it, there you go. Okay. We can do a little bit. Okay, here we go. All right, I made it. It's really, really good. You'll see the full illustration when the anime comes out. But I'm super proud of this. There you go. I'm super proud of it. You guys have no idea. I can trick so many people with that. Looks good. No, unironically. I worked hard on it. It actually looked a little bit different because I accidentally, what is it? I accidentally didn't go over it color-wise, because so when it comes to art, you have to be careful in how you pick colors, because if you don't pick the right colors, either A, it looks muddy, A, it looks too bright, or what is it? A, it looks too muddy, B, it looks too bright, or C, it looks incoherent. I've seen it on Discord. Is it finished now? Yes. The entire piece is now completely finished. I'm still editing and looking at things to make sure it's really, really finished before I like post it, because I actually caught some errors yesterday. I caught like several errors yesterday that I almost forgot when I was going over it. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't color you. Again, I'm super excited to release it when the show comes out. And here's the thing, like I said, I'm not like a super mega ultra panty stocking fan. I still love the aesthetic though. Let's be real here. I love the aesthetic. I think the one thing that's really funny, can I be real with you? The one funny thing I saw from people, some people were like, oh no, I'm scared for what they're gonna do with the twin angels because they're gonna be probably brothers. Because their names is for an anime. So, okay, so I'm gonna clarify this. This is not, I'm not working with Gynex, I'm not working with Trigger, I'm not working for any studio, otherwise I would probably get fired for showing you a logo like that. I'm not working for anyone. However, I wanted to make fan art for when the show dropped because I was just really excited because that's literally the fastest fan art I have ever made for anything. Oh my gosh. Woo! That's the fastest fan art I've made for anything ever, and it only took 2 months, which is shocking because you guys are like, why is that shocking? It's shocking because my fan art usually takes way longer than that. It usually takes like 3 or 4 months because I wanted to make sure everything was perfect, and this time I tried applying a lot more better artist techniques for coloring, shading, and line arting and all that type of stuff so that the process could go faster, and it significantly cut down my workload by like a long shot. I would have been done, was it 2 months? The only reason why it took 2 months is because I took a break from coloring, because that's when I went on my hiatus because I was mentally like out of it, bro. And then I ended up picking up making a different art piece that I was doing at the same time as this one. And so when I put that piece down, which now that one's like, I want to say like 60% done. When I picked up that piece, it's 60% done now. I put it down. I went back to color this one properly, and I was able to get it done in like, I want to say 2 weeks. So what is it? The polyurethane polyester fan art took, I want to say, at least 2-3 weeks. Mostly because I have an IRL job, so it's gonna take me a lot longer. And then also I'm kind of a sort of perfectionist a little bit, and I'm trying to still get better and faster with my art as I go along. There was also just the fact that, like I said, I'm still trying to do better with art, trying to get faster and faster. And even though you want the process to go faster, listen, like Fujino said, like Fujino said in Look Back, you could be drawing all day, every day, and you can draw until the brink of dawn, and it still feels like you cannot get done. And boy, did that art feel like I was not getting done when I finished coloring. Coloring 2 beanbags. 2 beanbags! Granted, you know what would probably help? Not coloring the same illustration with no breaks, with barely any breaks, until 4 in the morning, which is what I did, and that's why it took so long, because my mind was fried. But I was watching Armchair. So I wanted to keep going because I was like staying up till like 4 a.m. anyways, might as well. Oof, coloring. Perfectionist. Take time. There's also just the fact that I had to color pick a lot of stuff and change up a lot of colors too. Because the colors I was going to use, some of them I had to either edit even like the slightest millisecond of a color, or edit some, what is it? I brought in a lot of official art into the illustration, and so I had to kind of photo bash-ish the illustrations into, I had to photo bash-ish some of the illustrations into the background, and so that took some time. I'm trying rendering coloring, mind-boggling. Oh, absolutely. Here's the thing. You can draw all you want, but it feels so painful to color, bro. It feels so. Here's the thing. Like I said, took me 2-3 weeks of like drawing the polyurethane art. I'm pretty sure even less than that, because again, I'm counting all the 3 weeks, even with stuff where I just didn't do anything that day. So it probably was closer to maybe like a week and a half. So probably like what, 8-9 days at least. But coloring, bro, coloring. I dread it so much. I'm getting better, especially with this new art piece I'm working on. I'm trying to do more pieces on this one specific character that I talked about, with the Dayako girl I talked about last time. And I've been like getting better in like just picking colors by myself with references still, but picking out colors, changing them to fit the tone of the piece, and all that type of stuff. But man, does it still feel like a nightmare. Real. No, for real. It feels awful, but at the same time, brothers, it sucks, but it's gotta be done. Which now reminds me, I need to look up this art piece right here, because I need to double check. How do you even do something like this? Not me. Here you are, and I'm trying to remember, how did they do this for like the stock, oh, okay, I get it now. Nice, okay. I don't know why, sometimes I like to go back to certain illustrations or like look up official art and be like, how did they do this? Because if you guys know the character that I'm drawing right now to fit in with the Dayako art series that I've been trying to like start so that I can keep drawing like continuously. I've been trying to understand how they drew her, and I've been referencing even some of my own art books because the style looks really familiar. It's hard, brothers. It's hard. But at the same time, it's worth it. But it still sucks. You know? Hold up. Nightbot is not putting in its command. I have Nightbot. Nightbot is not. What the heck? Why is Nightbot not working? Nightbot's not working. Only Stream Elements is working right now. Let me see something. Alert. Okay, Nightbot's just being weird. I was like, what the heck? Nightbot? Alright. The one thing I'm just like, what is it? He wants sleep. I'm like all over the place this stream, but like, what is it, man? I've been trying to just draw more so that I can like get small things in. That's one of the reasons why like I made the thumbnail for like lemon melon cookie. I'm trying to keep drawing, because if I keep drawing, I'm gonna notice stuff and try to improve on it. You know what they say, get a little bit done every day. But man, I probably just need to like just take a day to just do like some mini illustrations to like just get that done so that I can like get more stuff done, because I still have Drawbox, but I have not been like touching Drawbox, which thankfully I haven't really paid for anything yet. But like, I can't keep doing this to myself. Because I literally got all the way past lesson 1. We're like heading into at least like halfway into lesson 1. I need to like finish that off. And I need to turn in my homework because I forgot to turn in my homework. Oh, but their lessons are actually good. I've been like trying to apply them to my artwork and everything. And they actually do work. Who would have thunk it, right? Who would have thunk? The drawing class helped me learn to draw. And like I said, it actually has. Time to restart lesson 1. Like that's ever happening. Oh my gosh, man. I just want to be able to do art like the art people. I want to do art like the art people, but in order to do art like the art people, I gotta art. I know I keep telling myself I need to pick up animation again. Because I actually did animation for a little bit, like 3 years ago. When I was coming up with some of my icons that you guys see when you guys do the redeems on Twitch. What is it? Some of you guys see the redeems on Twitch and stuff like that. Anime is a different kind of pain. The funny thing is that I actually picked it up pretty fast. Because I spent like a month doing it just back to back to back animations, and I was able to pick up timing and everything as well. The problem is that I need to, you know, actually go back and pick it up. But there's also the issue of like, I think I need to go back to Clip Studio. I have no idea. Clip Studio is so annoying with it because they want me to upgrade, but I don't want to upgrade. But if I want to export animations out, without the background, because Clip Studio is stupid like that, where you only can export animations out via JPEG, and so you just have the background, because my animations are not supposed to have that big white background. It's not supposed to have the white background, but it does, because they're stupid like that. But if I go to Clip Studio and pay for it, it's good. But they also say if you want to upgrade, you gotta upgrade to Clip Studio Pro 2.0, and then to 3.0, and then to 4.0, or you can just go straight to 1.0 to 4.0 if you just buy the license again. And I don't want to buy the license again. So freaking annoying. I hate them. But it's the only program I've got. Which is false because Krita exists. Good luck. Listen. I need to. The one thing I am happy about, though, is that Japanese progress I told you guys about. It's still slow a little bit because I'm trying to find a way to, like, incorporate it more in my life so that I have to read it, even though I know in order to have to read it, I have to actually interact with it. Duh. What is it? It's been slowly progressing, and I've actually been able to, like, I can now look at a character and immediately pick up what is being, like, said in, like, katakana hiragana. Not immediately the word, but I immediately see the word, like, what is it? I'll immediately see a hiragana, and I'll immediately be like, oh, a, I, U, E, O, or, like, you know, same thing in katakana. Oh, you're learning Japanese? Yes. No, I'm not good. But I'm learning. I've got hiragana and katakana, the letters. Still gotta Google half the words. Okay, guys. Can I tell you a fun fact that I realized and literally did that one meme of that black guy going, oh? Can I tell you that? Can I tell you this? So, this involves the anime Chobits. This involves the anime Chobits. What is it? So, what is it? So basically, in Chobits, there are these things called persicoms. They're basically giant robot girls, because there's mostly robot girls, because that's what the series is aimed at. Seinen adult men. I say seinen adult men as if seinen doesn't mean literally young men. And so what ended up happening is that I always loved the idea of a persicom, and I always thought the name persicom was super cute, and so I always kept it in the back of my head. And so as I'm learning Japanese, I just randomly look up what laptop is in Japanese. Turns out in Japanese, laptops are called persicoms. In Japanese, laptops are called persicoms. So basically, Chobits is literally about a dude who's in love with his walking, talking laptop. Let's start learning Nihongo. Go! I am never going to forget that. Hello, Isaac. Wow, that's funny. I mean, it's obvious that they're supposed to be robots in the anime and they develop feelings and all that type of stuff. But like, seriously, would you really, like, I thought it was just like, I'm like, oh man, the wordplay, bro, the wordplay, bro. I would have never gotten this had I not picked up Nihongo Jozu. I'll be right back. I'm back. I prepared the food. It's not my lasagna though. What is it? What is it? What is it? I like, I don't even know. That's what I wanted to talk about. Okay. Here's my deal. How many of you can I'm gonna gush about this. So I don't watch Marine or really any of the JP girls live because they're outside of my time zone, but I try and keep up with them as much as I can. Who here has also been obsessed with Horny Muddy World, bros? Please tell me someone else has been obsessed with that. Please, hello. Please, it's such a good song, but not the Marine version. I'm sorry. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing, Isaac. Thank you. What is it? Please tell me someone else is like, what? Please. It's such a good song, but not the Marine version. I'm sorry. Much as I like the Marine's version, which song? Horny Money World. Those who remember the reason why Horny is attached to nearly anything Marine does. Oh, it's pronounced Isaac. Okay. I've been meaning to check out the covers. Bro, if you're gonna listen to any cover of like Marine's newest song, look up Justin. I have been following Justin ever since he released the Minakawa Miku Nice Try song. He is so talented. He is someone I strive for, brothers. He is someone I strive for. He's like one of the reasons why I keep making covers. Cause I'm like, I need this talent. I need to get on his level. I need it. And he's so good too. He's really good. Can I be real with you? Like, I have this I wouldn't say bias. It's like when it comes to male and female covers, I'm really picky about them because you got a guy singing a female cover and it doesn't fit. And it's like it'll be like a certain way the singer did it in the original and it just doesn't fit for them. Not because they're a guy, but because they're not as playful, brothers. And then you got females singing the male songs, but the thing is that they're not pushing their voices hard enough to really hit the emotional bridges that some of these male singers hit. Like, what is it? There's a reason why, like, what is it? For me, some of my favorite utaite are Jubi, Trickle, Reichi, and Jubi, Trickle, Reichi, Kuriinu, little Jamie cakes, all that type of stuff. And even then, I can pick out at least like one flaw for each of them. And I don't doubt that you guys do that to me too. Brothers, I do it with myself. Listen, whenever I criticize someone singing, I am taking it to heart. Because you know good and well, you're gonna be on the chopping block yourself once you improve and people start looking at your voice. So I don't do this stuff to be elitist. I'm picky. I'm just picky with my music, and I'm picky with myself too. It sounds so Latin American. No, for real. It's so good. And so, when Justin came on the scene, and he was doing stuff like Minakawa, and recently now with Horny Money World, I'm like, this is what I was hoping for. I want more male vocals like this. Cause like, what is it? Even though I pick out some flaws with certain singers, Trickle and Justin are like my top two. They're playful, they get the theme, they experiment. Really, it's more of, I really want more utaite to experiment with their voices. Cause you can sing a song, and then you can love a song, and sing it too. You know what I mean? What is it? By the way, did you watch Reichi's utaite stream? No, I did not yet. I want to though, I want to. I want to, but I'm nervous because I know good and well I'm gonna hear things. Either A, I feel like I'm gonna be called out for, or whatever. I don't know. Your girl's still trying to understand Reaper from switching from Switching from Adobe. Gosh. Oh my gosh. I still need to practice. I'm trying my best. I keep telling myself every day until I brainwash myself into thinking I sound good. Listen, I told you earlier, I just finished the first section. The first section of our next cover. And even then, I'm like, I'm not sure if I sound good, and I sound like I'm talking or I can't sing or whatever, which sucks because I come from a family of people who can sing. I think that also is the reason why I'm like harsh on myself, because I'm like, first off, I can sing. I've been singing, but because I didn't pursue things like singing as a kid, I'm now having to play catch up with people, and then by the time I sound good, or the things I really feel like I sound good, I'm gonna be 30, and I'm gonna hate that. You can do it, Kendra. I know I can, but it's the fact that by the time I'm gonna be really good, I'm gonna be 30. That's like the one thing I hate. That's like the one thing I'm like every time I think about it, I'm like, I can do this. You're gonna be 30 when you do this. I know, it like sounds so stupid, but like 30's like half your life, bro. Half your life is gone. And I could have been, man, all these like inspirational videos being like, you need to be an entrepreneur by age 10. It's like, nah, bruh. You need to be, you should have been learning singing, learning sports and exercising when you were 10, bruh. Huh? Okay, fine, not half, a quarter. I'm 23, stop! Brother, listen, that's relatable. 1/10. I've like already like come up, like I know, what is it? I know for like some of you guys been like paying attention on Twitter. I've been trying to do more covers and stuff like that. I have been trying to. I want to do covers. That's what I told myself I wanted to do this year. But man, does it suck listening to yourself, because I'll literally come up with some of the best lyrics and then I sing them and then I'm like, oh, I'll be singing you again in 10 years. I'll be singing you again in 10 years. I'll be singing you again in 10 years. It sucks, but I gotta do it. You hear that over there? You hear that, everybody in chat? You hear that over there? That's the brothers. That's the brother. Practice. I'm trying, bro. I'm listening to old covers of even my favorite Utaite because I know good and well if I feel better about myself, I will work my way up to the top. Yes, I listen to your old covers, Utaite, that I listen to. I listen to your old covers where you say you suck because it makes me feel better about myself sucking. It makes me feel better. Ow! I put my head on the water bottle. It actually hurt more than it should have. There we go. No! I clipped my nails like days ago and I forgot to throw these away. Put them in the bottle. Be like that one guy from that one Canadian show by the 16 Crew, Surf's Up, where he's like, listen, I have my toenails over here and there and everywhere because I want to be buried with all my body parts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. It's like there's a lot of things I want to do in the future. Like speaking on that Chicken Joe, I think that was his name. Brother, you know what Surf's Up is? Oh my gosh! I thought I was the only one! It was like the show I watched right after 16. Oh my gosh! Oh man, that's actually... Listen, bro. Ain't that the shocker? What is it? What is it? Ah man, speaking on like 30 and stuff, can I be real with you? The one thing I'm kind of nervous about, like one thing, like this isn't me like venting or whatever, something open up VTuber, nah, because I know some of you are probably feeling the same way too, or in the future, or right now, or in the past, or whatever. I don't know if you're in the past, because if you're from the past, that means how are you in the future, and then it's not the future, it's the present, whatever. Oh, the one thing I am nervous about is the fact that I'm doing all this stuff that I've always wanted to do. Because all this stuff that I'm doing right now, I've always wanted to do since I was a kid. But I never got to because I didn't think I could do it. Now I have to start now, even though I'm in my 20s and I don't want to. And thankfully, I'm not close to 30. But man, does the march of time grow shorter and shorter by the day. And it's the fact that I'm starting, but I don't know. I think what really helped me is, number one, I know some of my favorite utaite are probably starting from when they were, because like you hear all these utaite and they started in like their like teens or like their early 20s. And then I'm just like, man, I could have started then, but I didn't think about that because I was going through stuff and stuff like that, and I just didn't think about it. And then you start, and then you realize, man, this is hard. Do I keep going now? And then I remember I was just scrolling Instagram one day, and there was this one lady and her daughter and her son-in-law. They were like just helping her mom, and she was like, Mom, I think you should still pursue your dream of singing. And she was like, I want to pinpoint probably around her 50s or 60s. And then I was like, you know what? I want to try. I want to keep trying anyway. And so I keep trying, and it sucks. It hurts. Like I said, there's a lot. I really wanted to do this stuff a lot earlier. Did you know how long I wanted to make covers? I wanted to make covers when I was like 15. That was when I found Juby. Because I've been listening to Juby for like 3 years up to that point. And then when I was 14, I wanted to do animation. And I've always wanted to draw. I've always been interested in art, but I never pursued art seriously. So now I'm spending my 20s doing pretty much basically everything I wanted to do. And it sucks! Because I could have done it earlier, but because of my circumstances and situations and stuff, I just never did it. And now, thankfully, the thing that was stopping me is gone. And it's just kind of like, well, now what do I do? Now I have to get over the crippling fear that I should have done this earlier. But it's like, I'd rather try and do it now and then be 30 with more talent than not try at all and then be 30 with zero talent. At least pursue one of these things, or pursue all of them. For some reason, something keeps bugging me about starting animation now because I know good and well I have things I want to fulfill. You know? I have projects. I have things I want to do on this channel that I know if I start right now, I'll be able to do it. And it's definitely involving animation. There's one series I want to do, but in order to do it, I actually have to, you know, do the thing. Think what it'd be like if you never tried. Enjoy! Exactly! And I tried getting over that, what is it? I think it really like hit me, I think like two years or last year. I'm pretty sure last year felt like such It had to be last year. It had to be the year before last year. That year felt like an absolute crisis year. Where I was like, oh, I'm 20x now. Oh crap. I now have to pursue my life dreams, but I have no talent. Yay! And let the existentialism set in. Relatable. Well, when you literally get stuck in a job that you can literally never leave, oops, you kind of have a crisis. And then I realized, alright, if I'm gonna do this, I can't give up streaming because I was actually, what is it? You guys remember one of my the subscriber things I talked about back in the past. One of the things I actually did was almost give up streaming because I was like, oh no, I don't think I can, I'm not sure how I don't know. I'm lost. I'm mentally lost. I'm not sure what to do. Do I give up streaming? Do I give up everything? Do I put everything into this job? And then something was like, if you don't stop acting like an existential idiot, pick up the streaming and just do the thing and still do the job. And then I did. What's this green sprout on your head? Oh, it's just a plant. It does its thing. Oh, the neural network of my mind. Will I elaborate? No. You'll find out one day what the sprout is. It's its own thing. It's its own thing. Do the thing. Exactly. And guess what? It worked. Basically, it's like that one time it grows inside you. I was actually gonna come up with a clever thing, but then I forgot. You'll understand one day. One day I will elaborate on my lore, because I actually had lore and then I scrapped it, which of course I have videos on the channel talking about those scrapped lores. It'll happen one day. It'll happen one day. Okay. Oh, one day. But basically, yeah. Okay. Okay. Basically, the whole lesson of this stream is do the thing. Do the thing. If you think you can't do it, you will. Now go do the thing. Because if you don't go do the thing, you're gonna be 30 not doing anything. You're gonna be 30, still not doing the thing. Oh, thank you for the follow, Crimson Von Frost. Stop! I'm doing. You will keep going. You will do the thing. And I am doing the thing. What is it? Actually, if I can show you guys a little bit. I can show you guys this. Because we're gonna be doing it on Friday anyway, and I might get more done. Stuff like this is a good example of just go do the thing. So what is it? That Dayako series I was telling you guys about. Hurry up and load! What is it? Oh, it's over here. What is it? Come on! Do the thing! Alright, okay, it's just gonna load. Basically, I remember one of the things that I always wanted to draw was the character of the girl from Dayako Girl. You guys know, if you guys have been on this stream before, you know I love this character. And I've always loved this character since I was around 13, 14. I'm just gonna screen cap this image right here. And so, I've always thought, oh, I can't draw her because she's like this and that, and she's so sexualized, and I can't do it because it would make other people upset if they found that I drew this. And that was my regret, because I've always wanted to draw her. I've always wanted to draw her, Dayako, and everything surrounding her. And I put that off for years because I didn't think certain people would like it. And so, eventually, we fast forward to last year, and I sit down for myself, and I'm like, I need to sit down, and I need to draw her, because I want to draw her. And I want to make art for myself. That's what I told myself last year. And then I did, and then we got the other art. And so now, we fast forward to now, 5 months after that original drawing was finally released. And now, we finally have a new Dayako piece in the works that I told you guys about last time. I am learning to draw and fulfill more techniques. It is interesting. Oh, I'm so happy how this is turning out. I'm learning still, but if you don't learn at all, you're never gonna learn, period. You know what I mean? I spent a day on these flowers. Everything else from here on out is gonna be a piece of cake. Every single bit of these stupid flowers. Oh my goodness gracious. These flowers took a day. What is it? If you guys were wondering why sometimes I come late to stream and it's like, oh, I was drawing, it's not because I'm drawing something normal. It's because I'm drawing crap like this. These stupid flowers took forever. Oh my goodness gracious, you're right. I am drawing flowers like this. And it's still not done. This thing is 70% done. Like at least 70, 60% done. Yeah, 60% done because I still got like a ton more to do. That isn't including, by the way, the rocks, the last of the trees and the background, and the girl herself. Which I think the girl's gonna be a lot easier because I actually have a book. To reference a style that I wanted to imitate because her style looks so familiar to a different artist that I enjoy and love. Blah, 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 blah. This piece is gonna take some time, and yet I'm happy. I am happy. I'm happy with it. And so you see that I was going to draw that, and it was going to be a lot simpler too. It was just going to be the girl, it was just going to be the boat, going to be a couple of flowers, and then the sky, as you saw. And then eventually it evolved into a more broken storyline type of piece, because I was going to do a Dayako series anyway, but my mind is like going in the direction of I want to tell a story with these because I like this character so much. Let me, I'm going to lock that. There you go. And I put off telling that story that I want to tell with these characters because I was like, oh, well, I'll just do it every once in a while because nobody wants to see Dayako every time. But I'm like, but I want to see Dayako every time. I want to draw that because it makes me happy. And it just makes me happy. If it makes others happy, it's fine, but it makes me happy. You look like a dear teacher. Oh my gosh. The funny thing is that I was actually trying to avoid making myself look like a teacher or a librarian and everything in between. And then it looped back down to me looking like a teacher librarian. What up, Gingy? Oh, hello. I thought you were, Franco. Hello, Oscar Fire. I'm so sorry. I thought you were a different commenter, and I was like, my bad. No. You're good. I have this habit where I try and steer clear from a clear vision that I absolutely have, and then I'm like, no, I will fight against it, and then it ends up looping back into that anyway, because, listen, when you have a vision, when you see the vision of the art that you're trying to make, it's gonna come out in the exact way you want it, even if you don't want it to. And so what was I saying? I was saying basically, if you, the thing was though, is that art piece was supposed to technically come out I want to say back in January. Because I was like, I want to make this art back in January. Because it makes me happy to draw Dayako. And it's like, you gotta draw stuff for yourself. You gotta do stuff for yourself. If you don't make stuff for yourself, you're not gonna be happy. You're gonna be behind thinking about other people. That's why one of the things I harp on about in like here is that if you want to do something, do it for yourself. Just do it for yourself because it makes you happy. It always makes you happy. I think I'm gonna be a regular. I popped in during a test stream. Oh yeah, that's right. You did pop in yesterday. Thank you. Thank you. I know yesterday was like unusual. By the way, that video, obviously, I just privated the VOD to that because I still liked it. What is it? I'm not even kidding. That VOD had like over 12 copyright claims. Thankfully, the channel didn't get striked. I didn't get striked. It was just, and we claimed this one, and this song, and this song, and that cover, and this song, and that song, and this song. I want to say it like claimed like 15 songs. Holy cow, what did you stream on there? A bunch of music. A bunch of music. What kind of VTuber is you, bro? I just do what I want because it makes me happy. And because it entertains you. I just do what I do. I guess I would be in variety category, but I hate labels. I just do what I do. But if you're talking about my species of a model, it's because I am a reindeer. I am reindeer. I do what I want. You play game or nah? Sometimes. I do what I want. Sometimes it's scheduled, sometimes it's not. I try and keep it scheduled because I'm organized like that. But yeah, that's what's up. Cause I see. One of these days we need to do another art book stream because I want to share more art books with you guys. I want to share more art books with you guys because it's so good. I got more. I didn't get more. I should play Dead Rising. I'll think about it. I'm not sure. I don't really do the whole like game recommendation thing. Not because I can't. It just depends because I'm picky about my games. Like last time we played Me-Side and I picked it out because I thought it would be cute and funny and slightly scary and then it turned out to be actually scary. I don't know. We might play horror games in the future. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not promising that. Oh my gosh. One of these days, we need to do that. We need to continue the manga reading. We just got to chapter 20. We just got Dream Blunt rotation. What is it? We just got to chapter 20 of Drama Queen, but I don't mind doing 3 volumes. Each volume of Soloist in a Cage. I got all 3 volumes. Brothers? Okay, can you guys tell me why the Japanese versions of Soloist in a Cage, and I'm thinking this is probably for other manga too, why are they so pretty? Ichigo, Goku, Snoop Bob Ross. Why are shonen... Okay, so for those that don't know, a couple weeks back, I had gotten all 3 volumes, in specifically Japanese, of Soloist in a Cage. It is one of my favorite series, short series in manga. I usually go after some of the niche stuff, because that's just naturally how I am. And I got all of them, and I expected them to be printed kind of like the American versions of how they're printed in manga, regular paperback, nothing special, a little blurb here and there. And When I say these covers look nice, bros, they look nice. Like they got a little shine on there, a little pattern on there. I'm just like, these look so good. They look really, really good. And it makes me remember the Land of the Lustrous. What is it? It reminds me of Land of the Lustrous when all the people were sharing Land of the Lustrous prints in their respective countries. In Russia, I think, Land of the Lustrous actually glows because it has like a little like film on top to make it simulate the gem movement. And then you got other countries where it got sparkly glitter on there. And in America, we just got a plain cover. And I'm just like, why did you do this to us? Manga is doing too much. Listen. It's doing too much, but it's worth it. And I'm just like, dang it, why didn't we get that? It looks so good. Because I was just buying them because like I want to read more Japanese and I want to actually like study like them. And I need to pick up Soloist in the Cage. I was gonna do that yesterday and then I ended up having to do something else. And I'm just like, it looks so beautiful. And it reflects the manga really well because Soloist in a Cage is a really good manga. But man, yeah, you're not wrong about that. Yup. It sucks, bros. It sucks so bad. I know why. It's because America technically is one of the biggest market and they're trying to, let's be real here, if they make it that expensive and they do all the little fine prints and the fine editions and all that type of stuff ever, it's gonna raise the price of manga from their like $15, $20 to probably like $30, and then it'll have issues like what the comic industry is having right now. Favorite anime ever? Mawadu Penguin Drum. That will always be my #1 favorite anime of all time. Followed, what is it? Mawadu Penguin Drum, followed closely by Kaiba. And Air. Yeah. So Mawadu Penguin Drum, Kaiba, Air. Yeah. Pretty much. I love Mawadu Penguin Drum, but if we talk about that now, we're gonna get back into the rant of why I think Penguin Drum is Ikuhara's like best work. Now, is it his best work? Probably not. Revolutionary Girl Utena has longer episode count and actually delves into its themes pretty well. But I love Penguin Drum. I love Penguin Drum. An anime called Air? Yeah, it's based on a visual novel. Don't look at the 18+ version. The anime is more safe for work than the actual novel, than the actual visual novel, which the visual novel I have not been talking about. It got a translation. It's in my Steam library. I'm picking that thing up. I'm picking that thing up. All I'm saying, I'm picking that up. We will be playing that. I have waited years. When I found Air, I was 13. I was specifically 13 or 12 when I discovered Air. Because that was the year I got into anime. I am now in my 20s, and a translation finally came out. Ooh, is it free? Nope. It's a visual novel. Visual novels are never free. Unless you pirate it. Then it is free. I almost thought it was like, the anime free? Man, remember when free was super popular? And then slowly got replaced with Haikyuu? Free is best. You are right about that, Music Boy. What is it? What is it? My favorite anime, if I had to say my top 5 in no particular order except Penguin Drum, it will be at the top. Wolf's Rain is anime. Wolf's Rain is mine. Wolf's Rain. We literally got done with Wolf Children, so that's why I was like confused there for a second. Wolf's Rain. Wolf's Rain. Oh, I saw Scramboldi talk about this one. I need to watch it. What is it? So my top favorite anime in no particular order except Penguin Drum, because that's #1. So Penguin Drum, Kaiba, Air, I literally just had it on my mind and then it disappeared. Its intro is my heart. Bakano is in my top 10, but it is not my top favorite. But the voice acting is so freaking good. Oh, everybody was so good in Bakano. Ooh. Everyone is so. Elemental Jaleid. Elemental Jaleid. Okay? Elemental Jaleid. And Trigun. That is my top 5. Penguin Drum, Air, Kaiba. Okay, so other than number 1 being Mawadu Penguin Drum, Kaiba, Air, Elemental Jaleid. And I literally just said it 5 seconds ago. Crap! I don't remember the 5th one! Oh my gosh. Man, we need to actually like well, actually, no, I'm not sure if I want to sit down and read it. Literally has no ending. Oh my gosh. I love certain series. You know, listen, some series are after my own heart, brothers. I'm trying to remember. Elemental Jaleid and what was it? Whatever. To be honest, I really would like to sit down and watch Elemental Jaleid again with you guys. That is the one series. So when I was younger, I actually used to rewatch series, but now as I'm older, I never really sit down and rewatch stuff. Elemental Jaleid and Penguin Drum are the only other series I have ever sat down and rewatched from beginning to end. And Penguin Drum specifically only because there was a recap movie, but I would not mind. I've been like thinking of rewatching it again. But I really need to sit down and rewatch Elemental Jaleid for the 3rd time. I literally ordered the art book because I almost forgot that, oh yeah, this was a series back then. Of course there was an art book for even the niche series. Oh my gosh. Man. I actually highly recommend Elemental Jaleid. Well, number 1, the anime actually has an ending. But I need to sit down and read the manga because I liked the manga. I liked how different it was to the anime because technically it was, you know, it's canon. There's also the Soul Eater art book. I need to grab that. I need to grab a lot of things that I want. I need to grab the Soul Eater art book because it's Soul Eater. Who doesn't like Soul Eater? The aesthetic? What is it? Because like the one thing is it's hard for me to describe my favorite anime, but I can name like just a bunch of aesthetics I just fell in love with back then. Which is Soul Eater, Penguin Drum, because Lily Hoshino is my favorite artist in the world. I recommend me an anime I can slam in one night. That's what it was. All-purpose cultural cat girl Nuku Nuku. What is it? And Soul Eater is bad in my opinion. You see that right there? That's somebody who watched the anime ending. That's someone who watched the anime ending. Because the anime, I mean the manga doesn't end like the anime because for some reason they did the whole power of friendship at the end. Fully Cooley, I've not watched Fully Cooley for myself at all. There is only 1 season of Fully Cooley. I'm just kidding, I'm kidding. Well, considering the fan base and how it treats the series after the new FLCL series came out, there might as well only be 1 series. FLCL? You've never seen Fully Cooley? Fully Cooley? Fully Cooley is like a classic. And then they came back and brought it back and milked it, and then everybody was like, oh, don't do that again. And they stopped after the last season was fire. Fully Cooley? No, Fully Cooley. What is it? I'll put it in chat. Fully Cooley. Doesn't mean anything. It's just Fully Cooley. What is it? There's also all-purpose cultural cat girl, Nuku Nuku. It's like a short OVA series. I like it. It's one of my classic favorites. That's one of my top 10, like top 5. What is it? Penguin Drum, Kaiba, Air, Elemental Jellade, Nuku Nuku. I have all Nuku Nuku everything book related because I am one of the 5 Nuku Nuku fans that still exist. I own art books, and then I just own books of just my favorite. What is it? So I have art books, and then I will have like a series of art books from just my favorite things of media. Like how I have at least, 1, 2 Nuku Nuku books. No, I have, we got 1. I'm pretty sure I have at least like 2 Nuku Nuku books, including the manga. Yes. I have the Nuku Nuku TV guide from when it was first debuting and stuff like that. What is it? I gangy, got work in an hour, stay dangerous. See you, Oscar. Thank you for stopping by. What is it? I have the, so it technically, no, yes, I do own 2. Yes, I do. I own the TV interviews, and I own the OVA, tall OVA manga that is in Japanese. Yes, in Japanese. And then I own the manga, because of course I own the manga. I need to share those off one of these days because I really like Nuku Nuku. She's one of my she's like one of my favorites. And then I always talk about how they just slowly whitewashed her, but we're not gonna get into that argument. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Nice. Yes. Hold up. I need to see something. Hold up a second. Hold up. One of my books is missing!
Okay.
How am I only noticing this now? What the heck? Or am I just delusional? Okay, I'm just delusional. It's right here. I organized my books by height. I organized my books by height and I'm still learning Japanese and I'm like, wait a minute. That's not here. Not the restroom bot. What is it? I was like nervous there for a second. I'm like, I didn't accidentally throw my books away, did I? Oh my gosh, please tell me I didn't throw it away. I thankfully did not. Your girl is paranoid about these books. These books were expensive. I'm like, listen, there are many books on this bookshelf that I want to keep with me. I need to keep these books with me so that when I grow old, I'm not buying them again. As I grow old throughout the years, I'm not buying them again because way too many of these books cost too much money. I told you guys about the Me book. That thing is coming. And I am monitoring my package tracking like a hawk because I'm not letting that book out of my sight. That book cost way too much. I lost only 1 art book so far. I do not need another one. Like, I lost one in the mail, and thankfully I got a refund, but I'm not letting this go away. Please, no. Oh my gosh. Your girl is trying her hardest. I'm trying to preserve. To be honest, one of my goals is eventually to scan these books and just have them be PDFs you can find online so that people who don't have access to them can have access to them. Because I want there to be 6 fans of this media. Nah, not 5 of us fans, all 6 of us. I don't know. I've been like really excited to get art books and stuff like that. Like I said earlier, I didn't get to do a lot of stuff as a kid other than watch YouTube all day and day in and day out. And now that I'm actually able to like buy books and actually study them, I'm actually able to like improve my art. The Lily Hoshino books have been so freaking helpful. They're my favorites out of all of them because I've always loved her art so much. I've always loved Lily Hoshino's art so much. Whew. Just, man, the one thing, can I tell you? I love her art so much, and I bought the, what is it? I think it was the art of, no, Lily Hoshino's. So there's the Art of Penguin Drum, which is basically of the anime, and then the actual Penguin Drum art book by Lily Hoshino that she published herself. And, oof. The one thing I've been like, I literally talked about this last time, I think. I was literally studying the book, and obviously, you know how like when you have to open a book, it's fresh, it's new, and you want to open it wide so that you don't have to have it constantly flip back and forth. And I opened it wide, a little bit too wide, and it like split in the middle, and I was like, and I remember staring at my book for like a good solid, oh my gosh. I literally sat like at my desk for like a good 10 minutes being like specifically Googling how to fix book without unbinding without refixing the binding. And I was just like, I have to come to terms that this is going to happen anyway. But did it have to be on this page specifically? I'm like, do I have to have it this specific page be the one to take the fall? And then I was like, what other page would I have had taken the fall? And then I look back at every other page and I'm like, none of these pages could have taken the fall because they're also all beautiful. I'm so stupid. I'm trying to min-max my book damage because I don't want these books to get damaged. I literally earlier, I thought to myself, if I were to ever go on a trip and say I were to move to another country, how would I deliver these books to me so that I wouldn't allow them to get lost in the mail even for a split second or even sustain any damage? And I was like, I could mail it to me. No, it'll get lost in the mail. I could have it be shipped to me by boat. No, they'll lose it on the boat. I could have it shipped to me this way. No. And then my literal conclusion by the end was, I can just get another suitcase, pay for the extra luggage, and then carry it with me on the plane. I'll carry it with me on the plane. I refuse to lose these books. Your girl is very overprotective of her stuff. I'm so stupid like that. Oh my gosh. I refuse. I don't know what to do. Your girl is dumb like that. I'm trying to be the streamer you don't look up to. I'm succeeding, aren't I? Ooh. Oh my gosh, I think that'll be it. I think that's it for the day. I've torn up my throat for like no reason other than the fact that I got excited and want to talk to you guys. I'm so stupid like that. Oh my gosh, I think that'll be it for the day. No one in chat has said anything for like 2 minutes. You're right. I've succeeded, right? Like I said, I am the idol you do not look up to. I'm succeeding in life. That's how everything be. Where is it? Roscoe. People stream. Ooh, Otsuka Ray is streaming. You know what? Oh, she's having a birthday. Nice. Ray is streaming and having a birthday party, so that'll be the YouTube site. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid like that. Oh, mind if I share a clip with you on Discord on a funny event that happened last year? No, yeah, totally, I get it. Oh my gosh. What is it? Take care. I was getting water. Goodbye. No, you're good, guys. You're good. I know good and well I'm gonna run out of steam in a hot minute, so I'm trying to like make sure that we don't have like the awkward timeout that usually happens when I run out of steam, where it's like, well, I've run out of things to talk about. Bye bye. Also, hello Kuma. Hi. I'm sorry if I didn't see you earlier. Wow. Alright, we've got, what is it? Plague Baby, Carmen, and Crazy VT. Crazy VT is open. Crazy VT is editing their own videos, so why not? Why not? Ooh, they've been editing for 2 hours. Crunchyroll, go away. I'm not buying anything from you. Just because you take down the pirates doesn't mean I'm gonna go with you. In fact, it makes me want to say screw you even more. But we should be rating Crazy VT on Twitch side and Otsukare on YouTube side. Thank you all for coming on today's stream, and I shall see you Thursday. Hopefully we can find this freaking controller and we can actually play some Sonic Adventure DX modded edition. Well, I shall see you all next time. Pendrillion out.